Namaskar, I am Prakash, Astrologer, presenting you weekly horoscope based on Indian Vedic astrology, weekly horoscope based on your moon sign. You can take this weekly horoscope according to your ascendant, according to your rising sign, according to Lagna Rashi. We commencing 19th of October till 25th October 2020 for all of you. Going to talk about Aquarius for this coming week. Aquarius. Transit of moon for Aquarius in 9th house, 17th October till 19th October. Transit of moon in 9th house. Transit of moon in 9th house. When the moon is transit 9th house, this time period, may I say this particular period, you have to work really hard, more hard than usual, in order to achieve your accomplishment or goal. Health need attention. You become susceptible to a lot of health problems regarding stomach or regarding breathing or chest when the moon is transit in 9th house. When the moon is transit in 9th house, you may also suffer from lack of sleep. Mentally, you feel tired, exhausted, become lethargic. When the moon is transit in 9th house, this particular will bring along, may I say that you'll perform a lot of religious work, charitable work, spiritual work, and you'll be participating in a lot of charity related work, yes, and you'll create a name and fame through that, yes. When the moon is transit in 9th house, you're also likely to get a fame in society through charity work. When the moon is in 9th house, and may I say that financially can be a tough time. If you're thinking to move your money, start your new business, starting a new venture project, or sort out your inheritance, nothing will work out according to expectation. When the moon is transit in 9th house, you have to keep a close eye on your friends as well as your enemies. And you'll end up with a lot of arguments with people around you, personally and professionally. And last thing, you need a living conflict on your back. No. Hold on to your respect and honor in society when the moon is transiting in 9th house. By avoiding unnecessary conflict with anybody, mentally you will suffer from anxiety and feel overburdened sometime. And you have to be extra careful regarding your decisions or choices, whatever you making during this phase of time. The moon is transiting in 9th house. Be careful. Transit of moon for Aquarius in 10th house, 19th October till 21st October. Transit of moon in 10th house. When the moon is transit 10th house, this particular time period will also bring along fulfillment of desire, achievement of goal, attainment of comfort. Material gain, financial gain, if you're planning to start something new, this gives you the time to do so. When the moon is transit in 10th house, this particular time period, assure your success in all your undertaking. When the moon is transit in 10th house, this period would also be favorable for you, for your family, generally be very happy and content. It's a good time in your workplace. When the moon is transiting in 10th house, when the moon is transiting in 10th house, you may expect honor, promotion, appreciation at workplace. When the moon is transiting in 10th house, this period will bring along position of authority, accomplishment of your objective at workplace. Your respect in society is going to rise during this phase of time. If you're female, be cautious and avoid any conception related to trouble. This period will see you going through a lot of health issues, male or female health issues. Look after your health and well-being. You could also get a taste of very finest food. The moon is transiting in 10th house. Transit of moon for Aquarius in 11th house, 21st October till 23rd October. Transit of moon in 11th house. Transit of moon in 11th house. When the moon is transiting in 11th house, this time period, generate financial gain. When the moon is transit in 11th house, this particular period help you to raise your income and gain riches. When the moon is transit in 11th house, if you are self-employed, you'll be able to see the reward of your hard work. When the moon is transit in 11th house, you may be able to see attain some stock of wealth to this phase of time. When the moon is transit 11th house, this particular brings you joy, happiness, good time with people, companions, friends, family reunion. Getting together with old friend is also likely to happen during this phase of time. The moon is transit in 11th house. Those who are married may expect a personal bliss. If you're eligible bachelor, you find a perfect match during this phase of time. This particular period also brings along opportunity for you to have a delicious food, enjoying comfort at home. Health will be fine. Mentally, you would also feel much more happy and relaxed during this particular time when the moon is transiting 11th house. Transit of moon for Aquarius in 12th house, 23rd October till 25th October. Transit of moon in 12th house. When the moon is transit in 12th house, when the moon is transit 12th house signifies financial loss. When the moon is transit 12th house, this particular period sees your finances going through the rough phase. When the moon is transit 12th house, expenses can be sky high. Take care of your valuable items and assets. When the moon is transit 12th house, expenses can be sky high and you might be susceptible to losing something valuable, something very precious by cheating, deception, fraud or theft, or you lose something very precious. Yes. Avoid doing anything that will create the biggest financial burden for you, especially when the moon is transiting in the 12th house. At that time, be careful with your undertaking. You may not get the desired result of your investment. When the moon is transit 12th house, health needs attention. Take care of your eyesight. You're susceptible to infection, particularly this phase of time. Mentally, you become restless and distressed. When the moon is transiting in 12th house, you're likely to develop letharginess, jealousy, nectar mentality. When the moon is transiting in 12th house, be careful with your decisions and choices while dealing with people. You become over-impulsive in your behavior during this phase of time. Think before going forward with your plan. You may indulge in doing unjust deed, get carried away with your power or position of authority. When the moon is transit 12th house, on the home front, be careful with your relationship. You may develop unnecessary enmity with the people around you. You may have to take care of yourself, maintaining respect and honor in society, especially when the moon is in the 12th house. You have to be extra careful about your conduct, financial conduct, professional conduct, as well as personal conduct. At the same time, you should not allow third party to interfere in your business. When the moon is transiting 12th house, that time, please. In this coming week, Aquarius, you must sort out your moon, Mars, Saturn for the prevention of any kind of professional losses, financial losses, bad debts, flow of income issues, professional backing issue, relationship issues, peace of mind issues. With the help of task precaution chanting, you can sort out your planet for your best. You can sort out your moon, Mars and Saturn and achieve your best. For that, you have to acquire a weekly horoscope report. Then do visit my website, Prakash.astrologer.com. Acquire the full weekly horoscope report and implement it and achieve your best. Many thanks for watching this weekly horoscope. Would you like to know more of what this coming week going to bring for you regarding situations, circumstances, scenarios? Would you like to know how you're going to do in this coming week regarding your actions, regarding emotions and visions? Would you like to know more about the events happening in this coming week? Would you like to have some guidance regarding decisions and choices you're making in this week and how you can overcome and resolve most of your hassles and complications and awkward situation and waste of time in this coming week? If your answer is yes, then what you're waiting for? Please get your very thorough moon sign weekly horoscope report on video as well as written. Do visit our website, Prakash.astrologer.com, because I want you to win in every situation and be self-content and happy.